many women I help have helped. You basically, how much time do you have for a relationship in your life? They're so busy in their career that there really isn't that much time in their relationship. That's one, to have a relationship. And two is they don't focus on the quality of relationships, like friendships, having lots of other friendships, a social life which is rich and fulfilling, separate from their work life, which can also be rich and fulfilling, but it does trigger different kinds of hormones. It triggers hormones of independence, self-reliance, and competence and so forth, and those are all good. That tends to be linked to testosterone. And just as a little note, one of the differences between the male physiology and the female physiology, well, there are many, one of them, which is very significant, is your average male has 30 times more testosterone than women. And it's testosterone, which is the hormone that helps lower stress in a man's body. The hormone that lowers stress in a woman's body is oxytocin. Now, why is lowering stress so important if you're looking to have a long-lasting, loving relationship? Is that when women have lots of oxytocin in their body is producing massive amounts of pheromones, which makes them very attractive. Pheromones is a scent that you don't consciously smell, but men have a little extra 2 flaps up in the top of their nose just to detect pheromones, which creates a sexual attraction, a sexual interest in women. And of course, one of the differences between men and women is that women generally feel an attraction mentally, like this man is curious, he's interesting to me, I find him someone I admire, I'd like to get to know him. That is quite often when you have those kind of feelings, you're feeling attracted to the right guy. For a man, there's always this immediate awareness that, this is somebody I could be sexually attracted to. It's like men start down south and go north, women start north and go south. And for many women who I've counseled who have said to me, why is it that every man I get involved with is either married, it finds out he's married, or he's not available, he has some big problem, he doesn't want to make commitments. It's because there's a part of us that can intuitively sense, quite often, the availability of a partner. And when a man is not available, it can trigger sexual feelings inside of a woman, as opposed to when a man is available, it doesn't immediately trigger sexual feelings. Now, this isn't always the case, but if it's been your history that you find that you get turned on to a man, and then it's only a one-night stand, or you get turned on to a man, you find that he's really not available for a relationship with you, or he's always the wrong guy, or he doesn't call back, that means that you're getting turned on to guys that are not available. That's a signal. Don't go out with guys if you feel turned on to them right away. And run the other direction. Because it's also an indication. In psychology, we might say that there's an issue of unresolved issues with daddy or with a male figure, whereas a part of you is still seeking to find completeness by winning over the love of someone who wasn't available to you. And so that can create a sense of, I have to do something, be something different to get love, as opposed to finding a man who actually wants to be something different and do something different to win your love. See, that's very healthy in men. That's what pulls men out of themselves to become better. It's literally, and from this perspective, it's a man wanting to provide for a woman that gives him meaning in life, gives him purpose in life, that motivates him to be a better person, to succeed in providing a greater level of happiness for her. That's a very healthy thing for men, not a healthy thing for women. Women's primarily motive in a relationship is to find somebody who makes her feel safe to be herself, someone who provides some form of support, self-motivated form of support to provide safety and happiness for her. That's the best motive coming from a man. But for women, it should be seeking out the man who's willing to do that for you, not finding a man that you have to do that for.